Testing, 1, 2, 3, and I believe we're on. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Nick from Australia, and welcome back to another live stream for your Wednesday night. What'll be June 19, 2024, 6:33 p.m. Hope you're all good. Hopefully, this internet improves. My apologies about the connection. I can see I'm a bit blurry there. Hopefully that improves. Damn connection wants to play games like it tends to do. There we go. I think we're good now. G'day, Jason, Lockie, Will, Luke, York. Hope you guys are all good. Lockie says he's tired. Mate, everyone's tired. I think everyone's tired at the moment. We're at that part of the season, aren't we? Where if you travel to the amount of games as I do, you would be a little bit tired, but that's just how it is. Just got to keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. That's how it works, man. You just got to keep on rolling. Hope everyone's good. Obviously, a bit of news today. Damien Cook has apparently signed with South Sydney on a 2-year deal. So we'll get to that. If you guys have some questions, throw them in the live chat. I am going to do my best to answer all of them. So throw the questions out there, guys, and we will answer them as best as we can. I might even just turn my light on for a moment because there's not enough lighting in here. There we go. That's the quality lighting we're talking about. I didn't even realize it before I started. I thought it was already on. So there we go. Throw questions away in the chat for everyone, and we'll get into it. I'll start with William Pearson here. Look, he's pretty much just thrown out the news that's come out over the weekend and whatnot. Damien Cook has signed a 2-year deal with the St. George Illawarra Dragons. Not bad. Not a bad pickup. It's going to be weird to see Damien Cook in a different jersey. But I suppose we've seen it with, Adam Reynolds. He ended up at the Broncos. He is in a different jersey and whatnot. So I think it's a really good buy for the Dragons, actually, just quietly. I think with their team that they're building there at Cogra and at the Gong, wherever they want to be based, they seem to be going in the right direction. Shane Flanagan has come in. He's doing a really good job at the Dragons, getting some players in that he wants, letting some players go, just building the foundations, I guess, into the Dragons' rebuild. And I don't think their rebuild is as far away as completed as others would think. So they're on the up. They're on the up. Damien Cook, Jacob Little, they've got a bit of a rotation there. So I actually I like it. Is Joseph Manu coming back to rugby league if he doesn't enjoy union? I think he'll come back either way. We see over so many players, man, they go rugby league to rugby union, they do a year or two, and then they come back. So I think he will come back, bro. I think we will see Joseph Manu return. Sorry, guys. A bit like Lockie said, everyone's tired. Exactly right. I think he will come back, bro. I think he will. I'm not expecting Joseph Manu to be away from the game for that long. I think he'll come back. I really do. Luke. Hello, Luke. Hope you're well, mate. Can the Melbourne Storm go all the way this year? They're probably a better chance than a lot of the other teams that are around the top 4, top 8. I don't see why not. I'm going to say yes to this one. Why not? They get Munster back in a little bit. They get a few other players back. Sorry, guys. I can just see my fucking reception's just decided to cut out a bit. Come on, man. We can't be having dramas with the internet today. We want a smooth live stream. And it's playing up. This is why I hate using my laptop, because it always does this. Hang on, guys. I'm going to give it a moment to fix up, but it's not looking good. For fuck's sakes. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys. It's just every time I use the laptop lately, in particular, it just, for some reason, it stuffs up the internet and it just goes very slow. So my apologies there. Hopefully that 30-second delay doesn't happen again. My apologies. We'll get into the next question now. But yeah, Luke, I think Melbourne, they can win the comp, of course. They can. Can the Roosters go on a streak for finals? Yes, but I don't think they'll win it. If the Roosters make the 8, which I'm 95% confident they will be there, I don't think they're going to be winning the grand final or anything like that. But they're definitely a chance. Best and worst game you have attended? Oh God, this season in particular. Okay, the best game. God, you know what? Probably Magic Round. Really enjoyed Magic Round. Magic Round was a lot of fun, so I'd say Magic Round, where the Cowboys beat the Rabbitohs. If it's not Magic Round, then it's definitely the Cowboys Tigers game up in Townsville on my birthday. So yeah, I'd say they're probably the two. Canberra, I really had fun in Canberra just over the weekend. So yeah, Canberra's up there too. All right, Lockie. Yeah, you guys are good. All right, so basically with this fucking reception at the moment, as long as you guys can still hear me, that's all that matters. You probably can't even see me that well because it keeps blurring out. But as long as you guys can see me, that's all that really matters here. Apologies about the stupid Wi-Fi. Bunnies for finals. Nah, bro. No way. They have to win. I think it's 8 of their last 11 games. It's not going to happen. I got some tough teams in there. They got to play the Roosters, Storm, Panthers. I think the Dolphins are in there. I think I got the Sharks in there. I don't see South winning any of them 5. They might be able to beat the Roosters just because of the rivalry and the very last game of the season and whatnot. But it'd be a miracle. It would be a miracle if the Rabbitohs were to survive. Titans will get the wooden spoon. They might and they could, but you know, the West Tigers did beat them over the weekend, but I still think the West Tigers will get the wooden spoon. There are a couple of winnable games for the Titans at the back end, and they might avoid it. I think the Gold Coast will avoid the spoon. I think West Tigers will get the wooden spoon for the 3rd year in a row. We've seen the Gold Coast this year. They've been able to win some games against teams that you wouldn't expect them to beat. So, yeah, Gold Coast will probably avoid the wooden spoon. Already answered the Damien Cook one. Hosea. Do you hate Roger as a center? I don't think hate's the right word. I think he should probably move to fullback. I just think the Warriors would probably be a more well-balanced team with Roger at fullback and Chance in the centers. But if the Warriors keep winning games, then you wouldn't change a damn thing. So, I don't know. I feel like Roger's too good to not have enough ball. Like, he needs to be playing center. Fullback, I mean. Roger needs more ball. He's just too good not to have the ball in his hands. So, I'd have Roger the fullback and Chance in the centers, but I'm not the coach, but I'm obviously going to throw my 10 cents out there. York, most improved team. There's a few sides out there for that. that award. I think the Bulldogs, I think the Dolphins, I think they're two teams that are really improved this year. I think you got to go the Dogs based off where they've been the last couple of years and where they currently are at the moment. I think they're sitting seventh on the ladder or six. Just going to double check where they are. What are they? They're six on the ladder, 7-6. I think you've got to say the Bulldogs, and then the Dolphins. There were a lot of people out there predicting the Dolphins to finish top four, and look, not top four, top eight. I know Pro Enzo Vids had Dolphins in the top four, but there were a few people out there saying Dolphins for the eight, and not impossible. No one was talking about the Bulldogs. Literally nobody. Literally nobody. Who's the Dally M Player of the Year? Good question there. Tough one to answer, actually. I'm gonna say, sorry guys, bloody tired as well. My Dally M Player of the Year is going to go to Dylan Edwards. Edwards has been phenomenal, man. I'd say Dylan Edwards for sure. I reckon Edwards has been unreal, so I'll go with Dylan Edwards in that one there. Ladder predictions for week 1 finals, elimination games, 5th to 8th. Good question, Lockie. I do like this one. I've been playing with the ladder predictor a lot lately. And no, I haven't been using the NRL one because the NRL one doesn't count the buys. I believe it's Rugby League Project where it actually adds the for and against and the buys. So that's the better one to use. But I'm going to say fifth will go. Fifth will be. Let's put the Roosters in 5th. Cowboys 6. Dolphins 7. And let's put the Bulldogs in 8th. We'll go with that. The Bulldogs are 6th at the moment, but the Bulldogs probably won't stay there just simply because they've already had, 2 buys, and a couple of teams below them have won more games and they've only had 1 buy or 0 buys. So Bulldogs will probably come 7th or 8th. If not, maybe 9th. We'll see how they go. But I reckon I'll come about 8th at the moment. But we'll have to wait and see. Is Farlongo the new GOAT? Farlongo, good chance rookie of the year. He does have a chance, but, bro, for me, it's got to be Ethan Strange from Canberra. Ethan Strange has been out unbelievable. I think he got suspended, didn't he? So I don't think he can win the award. But, yeah, you got Lockie Galvin, you got Farlongo. There's a few of them going around that are killing it at the moment. There's a few rookies in the comp that are just on fire, man. So I'd probably give it to Ethan Strange if I was picking my rookie of the season. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. All right, next question. Luke. Who's your hooker of the year? I'm gonna go hooker of the year. Look, I'll get called biased for this, but I don't care. Reece Robson. Reece Robson. If it's not Reece Robson, then it's probably Harry Grant. But honourable mention to Api Coruscant, who's been going really well at a really struggling West Tigers team. Wade Egan, probably another one you could throw in there. Blake Brayley from the Sharks. There's a lot of good contenders for hooker of the year. So probably a race between Harry Grant, Blake Brayley, Reece Robson, and Api Coruscant. That's probably between them 4. What do we got here? Captain of the year, Stephen Crichton from the Bulldogs, hands down. Coach of the year. Oh. Well, if we're talking about the Bulldogs being the most improved team, then you've probably got to give Serraldo the Coach of the Year award, don't you? You could throw in Wayne Bennett, If Wayne Bennett leads the Dolphins to a top 4 finish, then you have to say Wayne Bennett. But at the moment, probably Wayne or Serraldo. They're probably the two. Maybe Craig Fitzgibbon. Sharks are doing a lot better than a lot of people thought. Thought they would fall a bit this year, the Sharks. Clearly not happening. It is clearly not happening. They're going really good. Thoughts on the Lockie Galvin? Yeah, very good. Very good young half. Still learning his trade. But yeah, no, good kid. Really big future, in my opinion. What other questions we got here? See if I missed any. I'll scroll up a little bit. All right, let's get to the next question. Just wanted to see if I missed anything. That's why I scrolled up. Lockie. 5-8 for the year. Tom Dearden, yes, I love Dearden, but not so much Drinky, but they're both doing decent. Look, man, Scott Drinkwater he's been very good for us this season. I know he gets criticized for his defense, but it's not always his fault. It's not a one-man team. It's a team effort, and occasionally, players will miss the tackle that they should have made, but you can't just always blame it on the one player. You got to remember, bro, the rugby league players, they're not robots, bro. Like, they're gonna have their off games. They're gonna have their quiet matches. It's just how it is, bro. It's the game itself. Not every single player is gonna be 10 out of 10 every week. That's why there's a lot of clubs and players that are inconsistent, because no one can be dominant every week. Like, if you watch a Panthers game or a Storm game, there's some weeks there where them sides and some of their best players are just extremely flat, yet they still win because it's built in their culture. They just find ways to win games, even if they have bad nights, bad performances, but they still win. But look, I think Drinkwater's had a really good season. A lot of people bag him, but I think he's going good. I think Drinkwater's having a really good season. As for Tom Dearden, I believe Tom Dearden's the best 5'8" in the comp right now. I really do believe that. And I know it's going to sound really biased, but name me a better 5'8" right now. The only guy that I could really think that comes really close to him is probably Jerome Luai. I don't think anybody else is close at this stage. Ezra Mann, probably the first 10 weeks, but Ezra Mann has definitely dropped a little bit of form since the Broncos have gone on like a 3-game losing streak. So you got to say Dearden and Luai are the best 5'8" in the comp based off right now. Do I think James Tedesco is back into his best this season? I think Tedesco's been good. I think he's had some really great games. He's had some really off games. He's had some decent games. I wouldn't say he's at his absolute best, back to his best, but he's definitely having a good season. Like, he's not going terrible at all. He's going good. He's going good. Should the what? The bunker? What's this? Should the bunker what? Should the NRL add for? You know what, SS Storm fan? We've spoken about this 100 times. 100%, bro. 100%. Can the Cowboys go all the way? Why not? We've got 6 Origin players. We've got a few international players that obviously can't play Origin because of their background and whatnot, their culture and their eligibility. But there's literally no reason why we can't, bro. Like, we got enough quality there. We've got a lot of talent. We've got hunger. We've got experience. I don't see why not. I know they say you got to finish top 4 to win it. Now, I tend to agree with that, but one day that is going to break. One day that is going to change, and it could be this year. You just never know. Obviously, I'm going to back him in, Jason, but of course, bro. Of course. Hello to Porky. How would you rate the Dolphins season so far? Probably overachieving a little bit. If you had told me Dolphins would have been in the top 4 at the halfway mark, I would have said, yeah, you're probably in fairyland, but not, they're going good. They really are. Wayne Bennett teams, they just always, I don't know, you just gets the best out of them, and they just seem to win. They love winning. And that's what the Dolphins are building up there up in Brisbane. They're building a winning culture, and they're going well. So fair play to them. Michael. Hello, Michael. Hope you're well, mate. What do you think of the Connor Watson? Oh, jeez. Okay. I wasn't going to talk about Origin, but I need to bring it up now that Michael's spoken about it. Look, man. Connor Watson, very versatile player. Solid as. He should not be there over Matt Burton. I'm sorry. I know there's probably a lot of Connor Watson fans out there that are loving Connor Watson, and fair play. But how can you pick Connor Watson over Matt Burton? Matt Burton was 18th man in game number 1. He was in the squad. He can literally play anywhere in the backs. He's a play 5'8". He's a big body. He can cover back row. He could probably do a job at hooker if need be. Like, you could frame it. You could honestly, I just think it's crazy. Like, are you honestly telling me that Connor Watson can defend better in the centers and in the halves than Matt Burton? Like, really? The only positions that Connor Watson can really cover and do better than Matt Burton is probably lock and back row and maybe hooker. That's it. That's literally it. I don't really see how they went. I can't believe they went Watson over Burton, man. Burton should be there. It's a tough one. Cowboys has a prediction. Yeah, we'll finish top 4 and we'll win the comp, bro. 100%. No doubt in my mind. Who's the smoky team to make the 8? All right, good question. All right, let me have a look. I'll give you 2. 2 smokies to make the 8. Okay. I will throw the Dragons as a smoky. Do I think they'll make it? No, but they're a chance. And probably the Raiders. No one thinks Raiders will make it. And look, me personally, I don't think they'll make it as well. But Raiders and Dragons are 2 genuine smokies for the 8. They are. They are. Another question asks, will Reece Walsh shut down the Blues in game 2 or will he not? I think the game plan on Reece Walsh will be to contain him, but he's going to be tough, bro. I don't think he'll shut down the Blues, but I think we're going to have to do a good job on him. That's for sure. Hello, Cody. Hope you're well, mate. Bottom 4 to end the year. All right. In no particular order. West Tigers, Gold Coast. I think Newcastle are going to fall into the bottom 4. And I'm going to throw Parramatta in there too. I think Parramatta's cooked. I'll throw them 4 in my bottom 4. I think Souths are going to avoid it. I think they are. So I think Souths are going to avoid it. I really do. I don't see the Dragons falling all the way down to bottom 4. I don't see Canberra. I don't see anyone else dropping that bad. So, yeah, Titans, Tigers, Knights, Eels. That's my bottom 4. But we'll have to wait and see. All right, guys. Any more questions before we wrap things up here? Lockie with the question. Do I think Reece Walsh will get knocked out again in Origin? No, I don't. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Do I think South vs Manly will be high scoring or low scoring? Probably high scoring, to be honest, bro. Probably high scoring. Manly's defense is a bit shaky, and the Rabbitohs, well, they're very hit and miss, aren't they? So I'd say high scoring, bro. Match of the round, I'll say Dolphin Storm. If not, Roosters Dogs. It'll be one of them two, I reckon. Cheers, Luke. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up from me. Thank you for watching the live stream. Sorry about the internet drama the first 3 minutes where it was a bit blurry and whatnot. Apologies about that. Damn, it's always the laptop, man. It's always the damn laptop. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a good night.